Today, I'm putting Wilt Chamberlain in the modern NBA. We're starting this off in the 2011 offseason, meaning that Wilt will get a chance to play against guys like Kobe, LeBron, and Curry. Going into this, Chamberlain is the consensus #1 pick, as he'll be a 96 overall in his rookie season. Now you might be thinking, that's ridiculous. He averaged 38 points and 27 rebounds in his first year in the league. If anything, 96 is too low. Also, Wilt was an older rookie, so he had more experience going into it. Let's see what teams have a chance at getting that first overall pick. Oh man, well, you better hope you don't go to the Bobcats. They are trash. Sixers had the second best chance, and then the Cavs are third. And it will be the Sacramento Kings jumping up to #1. And correct me if I'm wrong here, they already had Boogie, right? Wilt Chamberlain is going to be teaming up with DeMarcus Cousins in the front court and Tyreke Evans in his backcourt. Going to be a really fun team. With the first overall pick in the Subscribe to Danny 2K draft, I select you. We're on the road to 300K. I'd really appreciate it if you click the button. Now let's get to the NBA draft. With the first overall pick in the 2011 NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select Wilt Chamberlain, the 7'1", 275-pound center out of Kansas. Fun fact, did you all know that Wilt Chamberlain played for the Harlem Globetrotters? Maybe the Kings will pick up some more guys over the offseason. We'll see. No, it doesn't really look like it. Oh, they have Dante Green. What y'all know about Dante Green? If you don't know about him, you'll get put on notice here soon. Since Boogie and Wilt both play the same position, we're going to have to make an adjustment here. Boogie, I'm going to throw you at the 4 because you're 6'10", although he is 270. It doesn't matter. These guys are just going to bully in the front court. All right, Wilt, time for your debut. It's against the New Orleans Hornets on opening night here, and we win by 2 points. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're in for a career today. 46 points, 22 rebounds, 10 assists. Yeah, Wilt Capacit too, they forget. 5 blocks. Wilt might become the GOAT in the modern game. I know it's one game and I might be overreacting. No, I'm not overreacting. He had a 40-point triple-double in his first game with 20-plus boards, and we're winning a whole lot. Wilt's about to bring a ring to Sacktown, man. Season is wrapped, and Wilt Chamberlain is your most valuable player. He wasn't able to keep up the 40 points, the 20 rebounds, the 10 assists all season, but I would say for a rookie, this isn't too shabby. 28 points, 17 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 4 blocks. Of course, he won Rookie of the Year as well. And yeah, I figured with all those blocks, he was going to be a Defensive Player of the Year. And DeMarcus Cousins made All-NBA third, averaging 20 with 11 rebounds. With Boogie and Wilt Chamberlain playing at such a high level, we were able to take home 57 wins, putting us at the 2 spot, going from the draft lottery to the 2 seed. What a come up. And in round 1, we get to see Steph Curry, a guy who changed the game with his 3-point shooting. Look at Wilt with the long socks almost up to his knees and the Converses. He was giving you 30 with 20 rebounds in Converses. Game 1's a dub. Wilt sets the tone with 27 and 16. Game 2, another win. Warriors will take the 3rd. We take the 4th. Warriors take the 5th. All right, let's close this out in 6. Don't want to start your career off blowing a 3-1 because that was one narrative that followed Wilt's career. Not blowing 3-1 leads, but the fact that he would put up these big numbers in the regular season, but never won as much as Russell, who didn't put up as crazy in numbers, but his play always translated to team success. Well, not always, but he won 11 rings in 13 seasons, so pretty much always. But we're not blowing a 3-1 today, man. 38 and 10 from Wilt to get us to round 2, where we'll take on San Antonio, led by Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan's only a 90 in this? That's disrespectful. They have no idea. Game 1 will go to us. We smack them. Oh my gosh! 32, 12, and 8 from Boogie, 29 from Tyreke Evans, 27 and 24 from Wilt. We were just wreaking havoc. Game 2, another win. We take the 3rd. They'll get a game. They get 2 games. Okay, now we might be in some trouble going into game 6. If they take this 6th game, they got all the momentum to make a 3-0 comeback. Oh no, Tim, stop it. You have no idea. All right, 2:27 to go. We're down by 4. Let's jump in this game. Will, we need some big plays out of you to close this thing out. There's Chamberlain right there. He's defending Tim Duncan. Chamberlain versus Tim. That's going to be legendary. Is that DeJuan Blair who passed in the ball? I think it is. He'll give it into Manu Ginobili. Lore accurate Manu bald spot. My goodness. Blair rolls to the rim and lays it in. Come on, Boogie. We got to be better there defensively. Got to be a little bit quicker on your feet. Spurs go up by 6, and it sure is looking like they're going to force a game 7. Udra with the ball. Cousins sets the screen, rolls to the rim. Nice finish, Boogie. And we're within 4 now. 2 minutes to go. Quick answer from Cousins. Richard Jefferson inbound, and I forgot he played for the Spurs. He gives it into Blair. Blair down to Tony Parker in the post. Parker gonna drive to the rim, kick it out to Manu. Manu swings it to DeJuan Blair, back to Tony. There's the screen from Tim Duncan. Almost said Tim Parker. Spin move from Tony Parker down to Tim. Big rejection! Oh my gosh! Wilt has Tim on the floor. Now Chamberlain's running the other way. Hit him! Hit him! He just made a big defensive play. Evans to the basket. What are we doing, Tyreek? He finished that. And we're within 2. Defense to offense. The Chamberlain big time rejection had Duncan struggling to get up and get back on defense. Manu to the basket, and it's a block party. Everybody in San Antonio's invited. Tyreek Evans getting in on the action, rejecting Manu Ginobili. Spurs will get possession of the ball once again. Duncan catches in the corner. Oh, nice pass to Manu, who's going to get a mid-range to roll in. Found a little bit of space, and that's all he needed. Spurs back up by 4. Here's Chamberlain with it. He'll set one for Evans. Boogie's rolling to the rim. Chamberlain's at the top of the key. Cousins catches, post, draws the foul. They haven't really gotten Wilt involved in the offense just yet as Cousins misses the free throw. At least give me this one. Make it a 1-possession game, and Cousins will knock it down, just barely getting the roll. But yeah, we haven't really seen Wilt do too much offensively. I've got his tendencies to where he should really be getting to work in the clutch. Parker to Richard Jefferson. Jefferson swings it to Duncan. Duncan in the mid-range. Gives it up to Manu Ginobili. Manu trying to drive on Tyreek. Don't try that. Oh! Evans commits the foul. I know he wanted another block. First one from Ginobili is good. I need a miss here from you, Manu. That way, we're still going to be down. Yeah, we're down 5. 41 seconds left. Let's go for a quick 2 here. Udra brings it up. Cousins sets the screen, rolls to the rim. Boogie catches down low, fakes. Uh-oh. This is about to be a shot clock, or a 3-second violation. Wilt's going to set one this time. Gets Udra open. He misses. Duncan the rebound. And it looks like this game might be over with. Yeah, we're headed to a game 7. Duncan knocks down the free throw to seal the deal. Man, Chamberlain had 16 and 21. Cousins had it going this game with 33. I saw a comment while I was working on this that intangibles affect a player's ability to play in the clutch. So I turned up Wilt's intangibles to a 99. So that way, hopefully, he gets the ball more down the stretch of games. Just full transparency, I did do that. And I'll probably try that in future videos if it works out as we go into game 7. Just because I want Wilt to get the ball down the stretch of the game. We didn't really see him get involved in the offense in game 6. Game 7 looks like it might be close here. All right, we're up by 9, 2:14 to go. We probably got this in the bag, but I still want to hop in because it's a game 7. Jose Calderon inbounding. No DeMarcus Cousins right now. He has 5 fouls, so he's in a little bit of foul trouble. Wilt's got 33 and 22 with 8 assists. So, Wilt, it's going to be on you to close this one out. Omri Caspi inbounding. He'll give it into Thad Young. Here's Calderon. Now it goes up to Tyreek Evans. Wilt setting an off-ball screen. Oh, yeah, Chamberlain immediately is getting to it. He'll come up, set one, roll to the rim. Nice! Okay, so now he's actually going to get involved. Big two-handed slam from Chamberlain to put us up by 11. Parker gets the screen from Blair. Tony swings to George Hill. Hill's open, knocks it down, so that's going to keep it a game. Spurs within 8, still a minute 47. It's a big shot from George Hill. Chamberlain into Udra. He'll get the screen up top from Tyreek Evans. Now it goes to Cousins. Cousins can't create any separation there. He's going to need to swing it. Gives it to Wilt. Wilt, you can't go up on Tim Duncan. You can't try that. Richard Jefferson to Manu. Manu bounce down to Blair for the one-handed slam. And the Spurs are now within 6. Okay, San Antonio is far from out of this game. Udrih with the ball. Cousins sets the screen. Cousins rolling, catches in the post. Is that out of bounds? Is that out of bounds? I thought it was a reach in. Oh, we're falling apart. We're falling apart. We were up 3-0 in this series, and the Spurs have opened the door for that comeback. Manu, spin move, gets to the rim. Rejected! Oh my gosh, Tyreek! He's had 2 crazy blocks in this one. Evans with the ball. Cousins sets the screen. Tyreek trying to create some separation on Manu, but doesn't seem to really get anywhere. Shot clock running out of time. It'll go to Caspi, to Udrih. It looks like we're going to have to throw up a tough shot here. Oh, turns the corner and finishes! That's the game. That's the game. That's such a big layup right there. We win it 35-22 from Wilt with 8 assists, and we actually saw him be aggressive and shoot the ball in this one with his intangibles being up. So we'll have to do that in future sims. Make sure guys have good intangibles. That way they shoot the ball and we get to see them perform how they should in the clutch, being aggressive and stuff. We got the Thunder in the conference finals. Russ, KD, Harden all still together here in Oklahoma City. They've also got Antoine Jameson at the 4, Serge Ibaka at the 5. This is going to be a tough test for your Sacramento Kings. But in game 1, we pass. It's a win. 24-16 from Wilt, 25 from Boogie Cousins. Game 2, we'll go to OKC. Russ, 35. He was going bucket for bucket with Wilt. Game 3 also goes to OKC. Despite 32-16-10 from Chamberlain, Russ, he's a guy who can stuff the stat sheet. Not to Wilt's level, but about as close as you can get to it. Game 4, we're looking to tie this series up rather than going down 3-1. This is an important game for us because if we lose, we're all but out of the series. All right, well, we're up by 3. Let's close this thing out. 2:16 to go. We're having a good fourth quarter. We've outscored the Thunder by 10 here in the final period. As we hop in, Thad Young's inbounding. Don't see Boogie right now. Maybe he's in some foul trouble or something. Oh, he fouled out of the game. So, Wilt, you got to do this on your own. He's got 10 offensive rebounds this game. That's crazy. Thad Young gonna give it into Udrih. Hit Wilt! Hit Wilt! Bounce pass down to Chamberlain. Chamberlain backing in and laying it in. There you go, Wilt. It's a 5-point lead for your Sacramento Kings as the clock ticks under 2 minutes to go. The Brody crosses the timeline here. Gonna get to the basket. He goes for the athletic finish, but not able to lay it in. Here's Calderon with the ball, one of the greatest free throw shooters ever. Fact check me on that. I know it's true. Chamberlain the ball fake. He'll swing it to Calderon. Calderon spin move. Yeah, Calderon was trying to do too much there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Durant with the ball, working on Omri Caspi. KD in the mid-range. This is where he does some big damage. Durant's going to walk it back out to the three-point line. Oh my gosh, what type of shot is that? Will pulls down the rebound. It'll go up to Thad Young, over to Tyreek Evans. Evans looking to get in his scoring bag. Float game, beautiful. Tyreek Evans puts us up by 7 with just over a minute to go. The Brody with it. He'll get the screen from Jameson. Russ Westbrook. Oh, beautiful find. And Serge Ibaka will slam it home. Bro, Russ, I don't know how he found that little window opportunity to get that pass through, but that was incredible. Tyreek Evans, some bag work. Swings it out to Thad Young. Wilt's over there in the post. Evans has it. Chamberlain will set one for Tyreek. Tyreek's going to go for the 3. It's in and out. Durant the rebound. If the Thunder score on this possession, it'll be a 1-possession game. Russ out to Durant. Durant long 3, in and out. Russ fighting for the board, but Wilt able to pull it down. And I think we're going to tie this series up. Good stuff, fellas. 35-20 from Wilt. Yeah, Wilt Chamberlain continues to put up video game numbers in the video game as we go into game 5. Oh my gosh. Well, game 5 was ugly. We got smacked. Wilt had 36. Didn't matter. KD had 38. Russ had 19 and 10. Jameson with 19. Just a bunch of guys getting to work for the Thunder, but KD really leading the way. So we'll be facing elimination going into game 6. Backs against the wall in Chamberlain's rookie season, and the Thunder might just be too much. Ooh, maybe not. All right, we're all tied up. Minute 48 to go. Wilt looking to keep this rookie campaign going. Antoine Jameson inbounding. There's Ramon Sessions. Who knows the Ramon Sessions MVP lore? If you know, you know. Russ Westbrook with the ball in the post, puts it up over Udrih, misses, gets his own board, goes up and finishes. I thought Wilt might be able to get in there and block it, but Russ is emoting. He's rocking the baby as the Thunder go up by 2. Udrih with the ball. Cousins rolls to the rim, catches in the post, defended by Durant, and just loses loses the ball as it ripped away. Now Russ is going the other way. He'll slam it home. I tweeted this the other day, bro. Imagine just for like one day having the athleticism of prime Westbrook. That would be so much fun. Calderon gets the screen from Caspi. Unless you're 5'4", you probably still couldn't dunk. Cousins in the post. Layup is good. Shout out to my short kings, though. Russ Westbrook with the ball. His Thunder up by 2. Oh, the Brody looks like he's in attack mode. He's going to get to the rim. Layup is good. It's a Westbrook takeover as the Thunder look to close us out here. Calderon with it. Wilt wants it in the post. Calderon gets the screen. Looks like we might go to Boogie instead. Yep, Cousins is going to get it this time. Defended by Kevin Durant here. Boogie going to some dribble moves. We've got our entire team on the right side of the floor, by the way. Great spacing. Boogie gets to the rim. He'll draw the foul. Come on, Boogie. We need these. First one is good. Second one from Boogie is also good. Okay, now we're within 2. We just got to stop Russ, which is way easier said than done. Somebody's going to have to bring some help. It's Uja with the steal. Oh, we actually stopped Russ. Caspi's open in the corner. He'll take a long 2 and knock it down. We're all tied up. Big shot from Omri Caspi. 23 seconds to go. Thunder will get last shot. Honestly, man, Caspi's a sharpshooter. I wouldn't have minded if he stepped it out a little bit. Catch and shoot for the 3. I think that might have been the smarter play there. But what do I know? Kenyon Martin is inbound and it'll go into James Harden. Harden has plenty of time here. I assume he'll dribble out the clock quite a bit. You got to get the ball to Russ, right? With how hot he's been in this. Harden, less than 10 seconds to go. Gonna have to make his move soon. There's the screen from Martin. Yep, it'll find its way to Russ. Westbrook in the post. Steps through for the layup. Misses. Cousins the board. And we'll call timeout. We still got time. I say lob play to Wilt Chamberlain. With 0.8, lob that thing in. He'll dunk it game. Coach Danny. Come on, listen to Coach Danny, man. Boogie's gonna inbound. Cousins. Who's it gonna go to? It'll go to Evans. 3 for the win is off. I don't know about that shot, man. Like I said, I think a lob. Maybe you put a point guard on the inbound so they can throw up a nice lob. But it's too late for that now, I guess. Overtime here in game 6. We're not gonna watch this whole OT, but we'll jump back in with minute 18. We've been getting cooked this overtime. Haven't really scored. I think we got 1 bucket. So we're down by 6. It'll go into Tyreek Evans. Evans defended by Harden. There goes the screen from DeMarcus Cousins. Evans driving. Oh, he had the layup. You had the layup, Tyreek. Cousins will swing it up to Evans. Evans driving. Okay, you got the layup again. Good finish. Back within 4. James Harden to walk it across the timeline. There's the screen from Martin. Harden throws it down to Westbrook. Westbrook backing in. Layup. Good. Golly, Russ. Yeah, this has just been the game of Russell Westbrook. It's been the series of Westbrook. We've seen the numbers he's put up consistently. Wilt rolls to the rim. It'll bounce down to Evans. Evans working on Harden. Gets stopped in his tracks. Throw it to Wilt. Yep. Get it down to Wilt. Layup is good, but it may be too little too late. Yeah. I mean, if they miss some free throws, door could still be open, but it's seeming like the door closed for us here. Harden. Yep. He'll go to the line. And we know Harden. He's great at free throws. He shot a whole lot of them throughout his career. And the beard will knock down both. That is the ball game. 39 and 19 from Wilt Chamberlain. Durant had 35. Russ had 33 and 11. Harden had 16 points. And that's it. We have been eliminated, but we're going to be back next year. And trust me, we will be even stronger. Team is already strong, but oh man, we're going to come back stronger than Steven Adams or something, man. Quick intermission from the video. I wanted to point something out here. Y'all might have noticed that after a full year in the league, Wilt didn't get any older. And I actually didn't realize that till like 4 years in. But I did eventually fix it and correct his age to be accurate. I don't know why he wasn't aging in the first place. Weird little glitch there. But just wanted to point that out and say, yeah, I did notice it. Anyway, back to the video. Wilt's up to a 99 overall. We lost Dante Green. Now, the thing about Dante Green is he has 99 potential in the sim for whatever reason. So it's a real shame we lost him because we could have had Cousins, Wilt, and Dante Green as like the big 3. But that's not going to happen now. Maybe Hassan Whiteside can be the 3rd member of our big 3. Wilt Chamberlain goes back-to-back on most valuable players. 27 points, 15 boards, so a little bit less. That voice crack was crazy, but I'll edit it out, so no worries. 6 assists, 3 blocks. Wilt's your DPOY as well. And we were the #1 seed. 64 wins. That's right. We were better. We were better than OKC. Round 1, we got the Hornets with Chris Paul. Light work. Next up, we got the Wolves. A young Kevin Love. They got Drummond, Mike Bees, Kyrie. That's a good young core. Dion there as well. They're going to be good for years to come, but I think they're not ready for us right now. Maybe they are. It's 2-2 going into game 5. Let's lock in. Simcast. There you go. There you go. 24-11 from Cousins. Chamberlain, an off night, only 13-12. But Boogie picked up the slack. As we go into game 6 with the 3-2 lead, we can close it out right here. But the Wolves, credit to them. They're not going to give up. They're not going to let up easy. 2:12 to go. We're up by 3. Let's jump in this thing. As we hop in, Minnesota has the ball. It's going to be Williams inbounding. He'll find Luke Ridnour. How long have we been in the car? I don't know. Never mind. I'm not even going to make that joke. I was going to say we've been riding about an hour, but it just wasn't funny. Williams to Dion. Dion mid-range is off. It's rebounded by Hassan Whiteside. We got Hassan. We got Wilt. We got Boogie. We got Thad. Oh my gosh. We got every big in the universe. Yeah, Boogie! Nice roll to the rim. He'll slam it home. He's emoting afterwards. We're up by 5. Dion Waiters with the rock, defended by Thaddeus Johnson. Waiters gets to the rim. Thad forces the pickup. Waiters never met a shot he didn't like. Misses that one. Here's Thad Young with the ball. Chamberlain gonna flow over to the wing. I don't know why we were running like a 5-out type offense with all these bigs in the game, but you know what? It's working. Cousins catches in the post, finishes, and we go up by 7. Minnesota, it's looking like y'all are out of gas. Dion Waiters with it. Yeah, Waiters probably isn't gonna pass these. Dion gonna swing it out to Kevin Love. Is that Nikola Pekovic in the post? I think it is. It'll go back to Waiters. Waiters, oh my gosh, floater to the moon. That was tough. That'll put him back within 5 and give him at least some type of chance. Omri Caspi with the ball. Caspi throws it to Cousins. Cousins gonna put up a hook shot. Bag work! Game! Bro, DeMarcus Cousins was deep in his bag. Oh my goodness. 18-12 from Cousins. 18-19 from Wilt. Wow, Wilt has struggled these playoffs. I mean, oh my gosh, the numbers have dropped off. They're still good numbers, but for Wilt, it's way worse than we've grown accustomed to. All right, next up, we got the San Antonio Spurs. You have no idea. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. We're up 3-0. They'll take a game, but we're out of there in 5. So it's going to be Wilt Chamberlain's first ever NBA Finals appearance. We're taking on Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls. Game 1, it's a win. Wilt, 29 with 11 rebounds. Game 2, it's another one. 29 from Wilt again. There you go. If there was a time to turn it up, it's now. And Wilt's doing exactly that. 25-13 in this one. His guy Boogie had 27-10. Wilt is on the verge of his first ever championship. Just one more dub. Okay, Chicago's going to get a game. Let's just close it out in 5 here. That'll be cool. Right, Wilt? Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, the Bulls have gotten 2 games, and Wilt Chamberlain had 14 points. Horrible. Game 6. No. We can't let this happen. They pushed it 7. Evans had 30. Cousins had 29. Wilt 24-13. Okay, Mr. Chamberlain. They'll forget about this if you close it out in game 7. They'll never forget about it if the Bulls close it out in game 7. No, Wilt. No. Okay, we're down 9. Still down 9. Ugh. All right, let's just jump in. 3:29 to go. Wilt, game 7 of the finals. I mean, you can't blow this lead, dude. You can't blow this lead. What type of lineup do we have in right now? As soon as we get ball back, I'm calling a timeout. I think Thad Young's at point guard. They're taking the nickname Thaddeus Johnson a little bit too literally. Derrick Rose with the ball. We got Wilson Chandler guarding Derrick Rose. It's Christmas. Rose gets the shot to roll in. All right, let's go ahead and call timeout here. Yeah, please. I mean, we got 4 timeouts, bro. 2K, we got to fix, like, when you jump into games, why in the world are there 800 centers on the floor? Just makes no sense. And then the other team might have an all-guard lineup. It's just such a weird, I don't even know how to put it. But you get what I'm trying to say here. Tyreek Evans with the ball. Wilt Chamberlain's in the post. Udra with it. He'll swing it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain backing in on Joakim Noah. Yeah, Wilt, get to your bag. Fadeaway jumper. No! We're down 11 points. This is so very bad. Brandon Rush with it. He'll throw it to Derrick Rose. Rose gets the screen from Joakim Noah. Now it goes to Boozer. Carlos, defended by Cousins. Good defense from DeMarcus. Now it goes back out to Rose. 5 on the shot clock. Bull's gonna have to hurry up. Rose gets to the rim and slams it home. Will, you gotta block those, man. Get in that paint. Block a shot. You're the best shot blocker in the entire association. Udra has it. He'll throw it down to Cousins. There you go, Boogie. Easy lay. DeMarcus Cousins, he gets himself to the right spots to finish those layups home. Then all you need is a nice pass. That's going to be 2 points on the board. Derrick Rose with it, burst of speed, gives it up to Noah. Oh, no, that's not in Noah's bag. He misses. That's a quick stop, exactly what we needed. Golly, we're still down 11, and there's just over 2 minutes left. Udrih down to Cousins. Cousins just trying to chip away here. Down to 9. A steal here. Oh, my gosh, that'd be huge. Just a stop in general would be nice, though. Rose, barrel into the rim, kicks out Brandon Rush. 3 is off. Okay, that's a quick stop. Wow, Omri Caspi pulled down that rebound. Caspi throws it to Udrih, and then Cousins will set the screen, rolls to the rim. No, it's thrown away. Here goes Derrick Rose with the ball. Rose gets to the rim, slams it home. A contact dunk for Derrick, and that might be it. I'm going to stay in one more possession just to hold out hope. But, bro, we are looking cooked here. Udrih has it. Cousins sets the screen. Rolls. Completely missed him. Cousins going to back in here. Spin move from Boogie. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. So we lost this finals. Cousins had 27. Wilt had 7 points with 12 rebounds. Oh, my gosh, dude. We got to change something up. You know what I'm thinking we do? I think we play Wilt at the 4 next year just to see if he gets more post touches and some other stuff. 36 and 10 from Rose in the finals. But I think we do Cousins at center and then Wilt at the 4. All right? I just put them both at center. Nice move, Danny. But look, I just want to try this and see how it works. See if maybe it looks better in the hopping game, stuff like that. I think it's worth a try because this Cousins and Wilt duo, it's a great pairing and they're going to be playing together, you'd assume, for years to come. So I want this to work as well as it possibly can. So I'm hoping this change leads to something positive for us as we go into year 3 of Wilt's career, coming off of a blown 3-0 lead. I mean, absolutely embarrassing. We got a new PG, Gregor Rush. I also moved Thad Young over to the 3 because we had too much power forward play and it would have clogged up Wilt's minutes. I try to do little things like that just to make sure the team's optimized. I don't control any of the trades or free agency decisions or anything like that, but little things like that I can do. I try to do if they help out a little bit and it just would make sense for the team. So I just try to help out the squad where I can. Derrick Rose is your MVP, 33 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists. So Wilt didn't win it this year. I mean, Chamberlain still averaged 26 with 14 boards, 5 assists. He was great, 3 blocks to top it off, and he was your DPOY. Made all NBA first team still. And we found ourselves in the 4 spot. So I don't know if Wilt Chamberlain at the power forward was the move. We'll see how it looks in the playoffs. Round 1, we got the Blazers with Kemba Walker, Brandon Roy, Batum, Aldridge, Odin. So instead of Lillard, they've got Kemba, and that didn't work too well for him. We win in 6. Next up, it'll be OKC. OKC's front court's horrible, but 1 through 3, whew, that's trouble for sure. And we're getting cooked. We get swept here. Chamberlain, 24, 13, and 6. So dropped off a bit in the playoffs. Cousins played at about the same level. Thunder go on to win the title. Paul, check your drawers. Pierce retired a couple years earlier than he did in real life. Cousins continues to get better. We might just need somebody else who can score outside of Cousins, Chamberlain, and Tyreek Evans. Might just need another guy, and we definitely need a point guard. Our point guard position is terrible. We got a dude named Gerard Barkley starting at PG. I think we picked him up from our local LA Fitness. Oh wait, no, it's still Rush here, who wasn't half bad last year. I didn't even see Gregor was still on the team, man, so that's my bad. Wilt Chamberlain's your MVP. He averaged 26 points, 14 rebounds, and 6 assists. Golly. But yeah, he averaged 6 assists. Defensive player of the year for Chamberlain as well. Wow, Isaiah Thomas All-NBA first team. 36! Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is with Isaiah Thomas in 2K26. They have him gassed up, playing so well. I don't know what. I have no idea, man. All right, first round, my guy, Bubble Butt, Kyle Lowry and the Rockets. I'm sorry, Kyle. We're going to have to beat you here in this series. Oh, maybe not. We're going to a game 7. Bro, Will, if you lose to 7-seeded Kyle Lowry, I get it. There's definitely a distraction on the court, if you know what I'm saying. But that's no reason to lose. That's no reason to lose, Will. Kyle. Wow, Rush was actually hooping. Will had 16 points in a closeout game. Kyle Lowry, 27 and 17. He's averaging 15 assists. And the Rockets ended up going to the conference finals. Thunder win another one. Yeah, I guess that is the thing about starting in 2010. The Thunder are just going to be, they're going to be absolute trouble. So Wilt, bro, I just realized bro has not aged all video. He started at 22. He's played 4 years, so he should be 26. Whoops. I'll probably throw in like something in a disclaimer, like at some point in the video, like, hey, I noticed this later. So that way y'all don't think I just never noticed it earlier in the video. Bro, I didn't even realize. I just saw 20 something. I was like, oh, okay, you know. But yeah, I'll have to throw in something in the video to be like, yeah. So now he's actually his proper age going into year number 5, because he started at 22, 27 going into year 5. That works. That's how it should. All right, glad we fixed that. Derrick Rose is your MVP. 34, 5, and 10. The rose that never blossomed. Derrick, man. Why'd you have to get injured? DPOY from Wilt Chamberlain. Well, you know what? Hold on. Actually, I got something to say. You know why he got injured? Because the game's over, but Tom Thibodeau's got to make sure to run up those minutes, so he's still in the game. All right, anyways. Sorry, Thibodeau. 26, 13, and 5. 3 blocks from, Wilt Chamberlain, All-NBA first team. We're the 2nd seed. We got the Spurs in the first round. San Antonio still led by, well, not led by Tim Duncan. Who is Otto Fields? You look like Barry the Bot's cousin, Otto. But he's good at basketball, so he's definitely not related to Barry the Bot. We win in 6. All right, next up we got the Clips. Blake Griffin, DJ, and Melo. Oh, interesting. We win those in 5. Oh, great. Here goes OKC again. And they've kind of reloaded the front court. You got TC and Carlos Boozer in the front court. That's not bad at all. Game 1 goes to us. We win game 2. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, what happened? What happened to OKC? We're back in the finals, taking on the Wizards, led by Optimus Dime, John Wall. They've also got Vucci Mane, Swaggy P. This isn't a crazy finals team at all. We should be able to win this. How's Wilt doing so far? 24 and 11, 6 assists, not bad at all. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Oh, Wilt! Oh my gosh, I almost just sent my PS5 flying off the desk because I got it on the charger, my controller. I pulled the controller back. That thing almost went flying. Wilt Chamberlain is your finals MVP. And in his 5th season, Mr. Chamberlain has captured that elusive championship. Maybe it wasn't so elusive for him. 5 years to win a ring's not crazy at all. 27, 13, and 6 averages in the finals with 4 blocks. And he's still got a lot of career to go. So does his teammate, DeMarcus Cousins, who's only 25. I think these guys, now that they got the ball rolling, they won a championship, they can start to run up a significant amount of rings together. Wilt in his real life career, back in the day, won 2 championships. We'll see if he can do better than that in this video. Maybe he can beat out Mike 6. That might be a stretch. We're headed into the Wardell Curry era. All right, we win 56 games. Anthony Davis takes home MVP. Yeah, those are Wilt-like numbers. 30 points, 14 boards. Not as many assists or blocks, but a big year from Anthony Davis for sure. Chamberlain was still your DPOY. 25 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal, 3 blocks. He had to be in those MVP convos, but the Hornets were just an incredible team. Wilt still makes All-NBA first. Yeah, Charlotte, they won 65 games, I think it said. We won 56. So I understand why we weren't able to see Wilt take home another MVP. Nonetheless, we got the Spurs in round 1. That's Otto Fields again. Barry the Bot's cousin. I think Tim Duncan retired. We win in 6. Next up, we got the Rockets, led by Oscar Terrell. Oh, Kyle Lowry. We remember what happened last time we faced Kyle Lowry. He cooked us. Early on, he's looking to do it again. We're down 2-0. Kyle! Oh my gosh, dude. Kyle Lowry, 28 and 10 on a generational run in this video. He's beat the man, Wilt Chamberlain, twice. Oh my gosh, this closeout game was terrible from Wilt too. And the Thunder win the championship. Russ is your finals MVP. Dirk, with his beautiful hair, retires. Chamberlain, entering the last year of his deal. He wants a contract extension. I thought so. I mean, this Kings team, it's a good situation for him. I know we lost last year, but we were just a 2 seed. We just got to bounce back this season, go get another championship. It's that simple. I don't think that we're a bad team just because we lost 1 year. I will say I wish we were more consistent in the playoffs, sometimes losing to lower seeds, sometimes blowing leads. We need to be a little bit better, and I think that starts with Wilt too. Wilt has had some rough playoff runs, some very untimely bad performances. Wilt Chamberlain's your MVP, 27, 15, and 6 from Wilt the Stilt. That's a tough nickname. Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain. DPOY for Wilt as well. Thunder wins 61 games. We were kind of close behind. 57 wins, putting us in the 3 seed. Got the Mavs in round 1. Ben Simmons at the 2 guard. Joel, you're back with Ben. Ben Draymond on the same team. Ooh, the spacing's probably horrible over there. We win those in 5. Next up, it'll be the Rockets. Rockets led by Oscar Terrell. Kyle might be undefeated against us. That's going to change right here, though. No. We were up 3-1. Kyle, chill. If you force a game 7, Kyle, stop! We got a 4-point game, 2:18. Rockets have lead. Let's get in here, man. Yo, I've been up since 6 a.m. today. It's only 9 in the morning. I feel like I've already done so much. Waking up early so crazy, bro. I used to do it super consistently. Hold on, little story here. Sophomore year of college for me. So last year, I would go to my classes in person the first semester. Low-key started skipping a bunch, but that's not really the point. At this time, I was actually going. I was in this good routine. I'd wake up like 5:30 in the morning, hit the gym, go to class. Like, I was locked in, bro. I would do homework. Like, it was just crazy. I don't know. Now I can't get back into it. Here's Nerlens Noel with the ball. Did they update these? Are these the jerseys the Rockets had around this time? Because the font looks a little bit different on the jersey. Am I crazy? Is that an astute observation for me? I think so. Kyle Lowry with the ball. There's another one of Barry the Bot's cousins. Who's this dude guarding Kyle Lowry? 3 from Lowry is off. Chamberlain pulls down the rebound, gives it to Thad Young. Young gonna swing it to Tyreek Evans. Chamberlain's rolling. Will's gonna set an off-ball screen there. Now he'll set one on the ball for Tyreek Evans. Oh, you got Wilt on the roll. Terrible pass. But immediately I'm noticing Wilt at the 4. Seems like he's gonna get the ball a little bit more. Good defense from Barry the Bot's cousin. And we'll push the ball the other way. Thad Young throws it to Tyreek Evans. Evans gets the screen from Cousins. Tyreek driving. Give me those. Oh! Thought he was about to yam it home, bro. Thought it was yam time. Evans' first free throw is good. He's up to 10 points. Bad night for him, huh? But he'll knock down both. We're back within 2. Still over a minute to go. Now let's go get a stop. Boogie, wake up! Giving Nerlens Noel a wide open slam. The outlet pass all the way up to him. Perfectly put pass. That sucks. All right, here's Tyreek Evans. Chamberlain gonna set a screen for Evans once again. Hey, Tyreek, maybe actually pass it to Wilt the right way this time, or take it yourself. Looks like Evans calls his own number. Nobody answered. Dribbled right into Tristan Thompson, and it's a turnover. Kyle Lowry has it now. Going at Evans. I think Tyreek can stop Lowry for sure. It'll go out to Aaron Aflalo. Aflalo driving, kicking. Lowry open 3 off. Thad Young the rebound. All right, bro. Go get one on this possession. It'll be a 1-possession game. Thad Young throws it to Evans. Evans has the size advantage on Lowry. Swings it to Cousins. Cousins to Young. Back to Evans. We're almost out of shot clock here. It'll go to Frazier. Down to Wilt. Wilt backing in. Kicks out Thaddeus Johnson. 3 is off. Wilt! What are you doing? Bro, do you see the way this rebound... Look, the rebound went right to where he was at. And he just... What in the world? Are we shooting a shot? Like, bro, what is he doing with his arms? Looked like he was trying to start one of those crowd waves, bro. You know, where you wave your arms up and then down and then... Yeah. Caldwell Pope makes both free throws. When I went to the 2K event... Appreciate you again, 2K, for that. It was such a cool experience. But when I went to the 2K event in California, we went to this WNBA game. And they had a crazy crowd wave going. I'm telling you, the crowd in there was crazy. The Golden State Valkyries. There was a lot of people in there, and the crowd was lit, bro. Everybody was having a great time. Cousins to Evans, or maybe not everybody. I was having a good time, though. Frazier to Thad 3. Golly. All right, we're going to a game 7. 23 from Wilt isn't enough. Hey, this playoff run, he's really turning up, though. 31, 13, 6 assists. So it all comes down to this game 7. If we blow this 3-0 lead, it'll be the second blown 3-0 of Wilt's career. Now, this one not as bad as the one in the finals to the Bulls, because, you know, it's the finals. But it still sucks! We blow another one. Cousins had 23 and 13. Wilt 18, 11 and 11. 6 of 14 from the line. 6 of 16 from the field. Kyle Lowry, let me guess, 31 and 10. 31 and 10, and the Thunder go on to win the title. Oh, dude, that's so rough. Bro, like, how do we keep losing? Wilt's 29 years old. He better not actually be regressing. Going into year 8. Like we said, though, Wilt did enter the league at an older age. So that's part of it, too, I'm sure. We got an old team. Why is this dude's last name just Zero? I don't know, man. But whole team's regressing, so it's not great. We might need to bring in some young players or something next off season. Although it's harder to bring in young talent when you're a team that's competing, right? Because you won't really have as good a draft pick, so you're really going to have to find a sleeper in the draft. It's not impossible. Teams have done it before, but it's definitely more challenging than finding a good player in the top 10. Sometimes that can be a challenge, though, too. We've seen plenty plenty of busts get drafted. Wilt Chamberlain's your MVP. 25 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists. Chamberlain's also your DPOY. I will say, though, that whole talk about waking up early, I'm throwing that out the window as soon as NBA comes back. We're up late night watching hoops, Bronze Legacy. You know, we're watching Warriors games, Laker games. We're going to be tuned into the Rockets with KD. Want to watch some more Pistons this year for sure because Cade. I'm going to be trying to watch everybody I can now. Like Hornets, am I going to be that tuned in? Nets, like, no, to be honest. If they're playing a team I like, maybe, yeah, I'll tune in. But I like basketball, not that much. I'm not trying to watch the Nets win 12 games this season. All right, we got Sacktown in round, or we are Sacktown. We got the Rockets in round 2. No, not again. Not again, dude. We're down 2-1. They can't. We can't beat them. We take game 5. Okay. Game 6. Come on. Come on, Wilt. We need it. There you go. Okay. Wait, it went to overtime. We had that thing in the bag. All right, we're jumping in. We're down 8. Dude, they're unstoppable. They're unstoppable. Kyle Lowry's beat us about 5 times now because we're probably losing this one. We got ball. I didn't know it was going to go to OT or I would have jumped in. Look at Wilt, man. Looking fresh in the purple Converses. It'll go to DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins spin move. Beautiful spin move. Oh, my gosh. They have no idea because DeMarcus Cousins really used to move like that. 27 points from Boogie. Bro, Boogie was ahead of his time. Maybe not by too much, but like by a couple years. He moved so crazy. Terrell, 3 balls, good. That's probably game. Oscar's got 34. 8 of those coming in OT. Frazier gets the screen from Cousins. Turnover. The Rockets, 26 and 12 from Wilt. 27 and 14 from Boogie. But yeah, Oscar at 39. Kyle Lowry. This is a legacy video for him. As if Kyle Lowry wasn't already a legend of the channel, bro. This further cemented him as a legend on the channel. Absolutely cooking Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt goes down 1. Tony Parker's here at 37 at his big age. Dude, this is really the unction. Anthony Davis is your MVP. 29 points, 14 boards, 4 assists. He wins it over Wilt, who's still Defensive Player of the Year. 25, 15, and 5 with 3 blocks. I believe Wilt's won DPOY every year of his career. Yep, that's right. 9 DPOYs. Bro might be the GOAT just off the strength of the 5 MVPs and the 9 DPOYs. He's all NBA first as well. Only thing holding him back from that GOAT case is those blown 3-0s. We got the Warriors in the first round. Steph versus Wilt. We might have seen that real early in the video. I could be wrong though. 2-2 series. We win the 5th and the 6th. All right, we're out of round 1. Rockets in round 2. I said Rockets. The Rockets are in my head, bro. We got the Thunder in round 2. Game 1, game 2 also goes to the Thunder. Oh, they're up 3-0. We get swept by OKC. And Wilt Chamberlain didn't have his best playoff run. 22 and 13 with 4 assists. Crazy that's considered a bad run for him. Bro, the Thunder have won so many. I would say Russ has like 5 with KD and Harden in this video. Is that crazy? I might be lowballing it, to be honest. They're at 6. They won in 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. They've won 4 straight, and they've won 6 in 7 years. Wow. Yeah, they got to get nerfed or something. Wilt doesn't regress anymore, thank goodness. We got Jaylen Brown! See, this is exactly the type of player we're looking for. Young wing, slots in at the 3 perfectly. How did we pull this off? We signed him away from the Magic. Wow. Shout out to the front office. Shout out to the front office, man. What a move. This could win us the ring. This could get us past the teams like OKC, who just won 4 straight, right? This could get us past potentially the Rockets if we ever have to see them again, because we know how good they are, especially against us. They get some type of team takeover. Giannis is your MVP, averaging 21, 9, and 8 on the season. Wilt Chamberlain takes home DPOY. His days of winning MVP might be over with. He averaged 23, 13, and 5. He probably didn't have to do as much, given that we've got Jaylen Brown now. Wilt was on 2nd team for the first time of his career. What? We're playing? 43 wins? Come on, Jaylen. Lock in. We were better without you. We do make the playoffs as the 7th seed, and I gotta say, I don't believe we're your average 7th seed. I think we're better than that. Although, Monte Morris being our starting PG at a 71 is kind of crazy. This Grizz team's terrible, though. Marc Gasol's their best player. Him and CJ, both 88s. No! Make it make sense! Make it make sense, dude. There's no way we're losing to them. As the Warriors win the ring, Curry leading the way, so the Thunder don't win it for the 100th year in a row. Maybe we were just getting adjusted to having Jaylen Brown. I don't really understand what exactly went wrong this past year. As Wilt regresses, we got Shea! What the free throw, bro? We really got Shea now, too? Bro, Wilt, the front office is locked in for you. They're trying to get you a couple more rings before it's all said and done. Shea, Jaylen Brown, Boogie, Wilt. That's a crazy core. After all that, Karl Anthony Towns is your MVP. 27 and 15 on the season from Cat. Hey, Wilt had a big year. 27 with 13 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 blocks. Of course, the DPOY, they might as well rename that to the Wilt Chamberlain Award. And he's back on All-NBA first, as we're the 6th seed, 49 wins on the season. Not a crazy amount of wins. We got to get a better PG. That's the real problem. It's the Grizzlies again. They picked up Donovan Mitchell, added him to their squad, and we're going to get cooked by Memphis again, losing in 5. So the same outcome as last year, lost in 5 to the Grizzlies. And the Grizz go all the way to the finals where they win the title. Niko Mirotic, finals MVP? What overall is he, bro? I didn't even think I saw him in the starting lineup. He's an 83. Wow. And he won finals MVP? Sure, man. Why not? Shea gets a bunch better. Oh, Boogie regresses. That's not good. And I think Jared Butler's going to be our starting PG. Anthony Davis, another one. He went from Charlotte to Brooklyn. Man, you should have came here. Well, we already have a lot of big men, but we would have welcomed you. We would have figured it out. 24 and 12 from Wilt. Wait, did Wilt not win? Did he not? I think he didn't win DPOY. Hold on. All defensive first. Chamberlain was here. Did somebody else win the DPOY? Yeah, AD did. Bro, AD, you're taking away too much shine from Wilt. You take away his MVPs sometimes. You take away his DPOYs. What's going on? Not the Grizzlies! Dude, I'm so tired of facing this team. Here we go. We're going to lose again. All right, we're going to a game 7 after being up 3-1. The Wilt special. We're going to blow another lead. There's no way. There's no way they do this again. Oh, we're back in it. We got the lead. Big fourth quarter. We've outscored them by 11 in the final period. Just get me out of the first round. Get me past Memphis. They've been a real deal roadblock for us in this video. Chamberlain's in year 12. He's 34. So he's getting up there at this point. Yeah, I mean, 34. He might retire after 5-6 more years. Pierce inbounding. Give it into Wilt. He'll give it into Butler. Jared Butler at the PG. So crazy. It'll go to Cousins to Jaylen Brown. That's a good look from 3. JB knocks it down. Gives us a 5-point lead. Had a slow start to the night. Only 6 points in the first 3 quarters. But he's come alive in the fourth period. 12 in this one. CJ McCollum gets the screen for MPJ. Ooh, we dropped too far under. And the Grizz will come back with a 3 of their own. Putting them within 2. Jared Butler with the ball. Cousins sets the screen. Rolls to the rim. Boogie catches down low. Kicks out to Chamberlain at the top of the key. Now it'll go up to Jaylen Brown. Brown gonna get the screen from Boogie. 9 on the shot clock. Brown goes for another 3. Oh, I was about to say it's really a fourth quarter takeover for Brown, but he can't hit that one. Grizz cross the timeline. Less than a minute and a half to go. CJ McCollum with it. McCollum gets the screen from MPJ. Rises up for the 3. Can't hit. Cousins pulls down the rebound. Here, Wilt's running the floor, man. Hit him. Jared Butler with the ball. He'll slow it down a little bit. Butler gets the screen from Cousins. Cousins rolls. What type of pass is that? We're able to get it back though. 8 on the shot clock. Cousins fakes again, floats, misses. Good rebound from Pierce. Second chance opportunity. It'll go up to Wilt at the top of the key. Chamberlain the handoff to Brown. Brown to Wilt in the corner. Swings to Pierce. Pierce finishes! An assist from Chamberlain and an and 1 for Pierce. Free throw for him is good as well, putting us up by 5 points. Big plays, Wilt. Well, I mean, it was his pass. It was Pierce who finished the play. Nonetheless, we needed that. Marc Gasol inbound in here for Memphis. Gasol hits CJ McCollum. McCollum defended by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits MPJ. Corner 3 off. It's rebounded by Shai. And I think that's going to be the game. If somebody want to just get us a layup or something? Are they going to foul? No, they're not going to foul. They're going to opt to double ball instead. It goes down to Cousins. Ball game. 24, 6, and 10 from Wilt. And that'll do it. We move on to the second round. In round 2, it'll be the Dubs, who we saw win a championship here recently. Giannis is here with Steph? Oh, let that happen in real life. Oh my gosh. I'd be so hyped. We're up 3-2 on the Dubs. We win in 6. We beat Steph and Giannis to go to the conference finals. Wilt, you might be able to get number 2 here. It's going to be the Thunder with Russ, KD, and Harden still together to this day, man. Game 1, they win. They win the second. Oh my gosh. We take the next 2 though. Okay, big game 5 on the way. Series all tied up. We're up 1, 2:05 to go. Let's get in here. Moses Brown inbounding. It'll go into Harden. He's wide open off the inbound. Misses. Chamberlain pulls down the board. Yeah, Wilt, a big aspect of his game is just getting those rebounds, dude. My goodness, he's been all over the glass all video. Chamberlain has it. He's looking for Cousins in the post. Boogie catches down low, draws the double team, still goes up. He'll draw the foul. John Isaac, known as a good defensive player. Silly mistake there. First free throw from Cousins is good to put us up by 2. Second one can put us up 3. Doesn't drop. Moses Brown pulls down the rebound. It'll go to Durant, to Russ. Westbrook driving on Jared Butler. Flashy pass down to Isaac for the finish. Beautiful pass from Westbrook. Bro, somebody signed my guy Westbrook, man. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He'll get the screen from Butler. SGA to DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins working on Moses Brown here. Ooh, yeah, Cousins struggling. Moses Brown spikes that thing like a volleyball. That counted as a shot attempt? How did we get a fresh 24 off that? That didn't hit the rim. That shouldn't be that way. It must be a glitch. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander driving to the rim, gives it to Cousins. Cousins working on Moses Brown. Shot fake, backs in, bumps, and he can't finish. Brown will grab the rebound. Thunder can take the lead with a bucket here. Minute to go. Durant rises up mid-range, good. And the Thunder, just like that, are up by 2. Easy money sniper gets to his spot. Shai Gilgeous with the ball. Cousins gonna roll to the rim here. Gilgeous-Alexander down to Boogie. Boogie fakes again. He's kind of stuck. Gives it up to Shai. Shai gets the screen from Cousins. Gilgeous-Alexander out to Brown. 3. Wet ball. We're up by 1. Good shot. Still 40 seconds to go. Thunder coming out of the timeout. Both us and Sacramento have a timeout apiece left. Why is Durant so open? He missed it. Wide open look, and Durant couldn't knock it down. I'm shocked at that. Jared Butler has it. He'll throw it to Shai Gilgeous. Now, let's take our time. Let's look for a quality shot. That's what we need to do here. Oh, nice, Shai. Or just throw it right to the Thunder. Harden, fast break opportunity. Kicks to Durant. Corner 3. He misses again. Kevin Durant failing to connect on these wide open looks. That's shocking. 2 times in a row, and Shai's going to go to the line. You know, of course, some Shai free throws. Knocks them both down. He puts us up by 3. 15 seconds to go. Okay, just nothing stupid here, and we should be fine. Moses Brown inbounding. It's going to go into Durant. Durant's missed his last couple 3-pointers. He's going for another. He misses again. Wow. KD had a meltdown late in this game. Just uncharacteristic misses from K Dizzle. Jared Butler knocks down the free throw, and that'll seal the deal. Jaylen Brown 29-10. Chamberlain 14-17. We're 1 win away from moving on to the NBA Finals, where Wilt could compete for his 2nd ring. Wilt! Come on, man. We got this. Come on, Wilt. Close it out in 6. We don't want this going 7. Oh, it's a blowout. It's a blowout. DeMarcus Cousins leads the way, 29-14. 21-12 from Jaylen Brown. How about Jared Butler, 20? Jared Butler's been, well, the efficiency was trash in the regular season. He's picked it up a little bit in the playoffs. Gave us 20 in this game. I can't complain. NBA Finals, we got the Pacers dominating versus Wilt Chamberlain. Who's the better center? The age-old question. Game 1, we'll go to the Pacers. They win the 2nd. Dominating might just be better. Oh, we take the next 2. We're tied up going into Game 5. And this 5th game is looking like a loss for your Kings. Yeah, we take the L. 24 from Brown, 22-13 from Cousins, 18 from Shai. Game 6. We're not done yet. Game 7 on the way. Chance for Wilt to win ring number 2. Shai had a triple-double. Props to him. 28 from Cousins, 25 from Brown, 20 from Wilt. So everybody showed up to work today. And we're going to need that again here in Game 7. Uh-oh, Pacers get off to a strong start. We have a good 2nd quarter. A really good 3rd quarter. Outscored them crazily. And we might run away with this game. Yep. Wilt Chamberlain, now a 2-time champion. Cousins 32-10 to lead the way. 22-10 from Shai. 22-13 from Wilt. And that's the title. Chamberlain, 19 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 blocks on average in the NBA Finals to lead the Kings to their 2nd ever NBA championship. Carmelo and Bron are out of here in 2023, so Bron retiring way earlier than in real life. He's still going into year 24 in real life here, which is crazy to think about. Chamberlain and Cousins regressing. Yeah, I'm really glad we got another ring when we did. Who knows? Maybe we could go back to back, but it seems that the stars really aligned for us to get another one there. With the Shai and Jaylen Brown signings, that was incredible. Anthony Davis is your MVP. Wow, what a resume. I didn't even mean to have his resume pulled up, but golly, that thing is stacked. I don't think he has any chips, though. 27, 13, and 4 averages. Wemby enters the league here. Wilt Chamberlain, All-NBA first. 25, 12, and 5. Still doing it. Age 35. Unk still got it. All defensive first as well. And we end up grabbing a 6 seed. Nothing crazy. 145 games. Don't think we're going to be able to go back-to-back, but you never know, I guess. We're in the playoffs. We got a chance. Spurs in round 1, led by Zion Williamson. And, yep, there it is. We get swept. Thunder go back to the finals. They're still doing it, man. Just imagine KD, Russ, and Harden stayed together. Wilt had a solid playoff run. Well, it wasn't really a run. It was just a couple games, so. But, you know, he put up big numbers in those games. Wilt down to a 92. Cousins down to an 88. What can I say? We're getting old. Trae Young, 34 points per game, 3 rebounds, 8 assists. He might be the first guard to win an MVP in this video. Did I say Phil Jackson was coach of the year? Phil's still coaching in 2025. Wow. Wilt averaged 23, 12, and 5. Made all NBA first and all defensive first. And we're in the 5 spot. 44 wins. So let's get in the 5 seed. Says more about the conference being trash than us being good. Got the Wolves in round 1 with Kyrie Irving. We're 2-2. Come on. Go up 3-2. Game 7 on the way. Could be one of the final game 7s of Wilt's career, so let's enjoy it. Hopefully get a win and move on to the next. It's real close. 2-point game. All right, well, minute 1 to go. We're going to jump in here. Chamberlain is inbounding. It'll go all the way down to Emmanuel quickly. Quickly throws it to Shea. Gilgeous-Alexander going to draw the double team. Hits Wilt at the top of the key. Wilt let a 3 fly, man. He'll give it to Cousins. Chamberlain rolls to the rim. Cousins hit Wilt. Wilt's going to pop out to the corner. Now it'll go to Shea. Open 3. Good! Big shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. We go up by 5. 42 seconds to go. A stop here, and we're looking real good. Irving with the ball. Kyrie. Half spin. Rises up. Jumper is off. I thought it was going to roll down, but it doesn't. I think we got this. On to the next. Who's next? 27-12 or 27-13 from Kyrie wasn't enough. 33, 8 and 8 from Wilt to lead the way. And next, we got the Spurs, who are the 1 seed. I would have rather had the 8 seed Pels. Oh, this is the Zion team. Yep, we faced them before. They swept us in the past. This time, though, we get them back. Wilt, you can one-up your career in real life in terms of rings if you just get one more here. We're taking on the Suns next. Oh, dang it. Wait. Oh, we lost. I meant to press sim game, but game 7 wasn't even close anyway. I wanted to simcast the game 7, press the wrong button. Anyway, it was the whole thing. We lost in game 7, got blown out. Hawks won the championship led by Ja Morant. Oh, man, we really came up short. And Thad Young retired, Kings legend. He was here for a long time in this video, though. Real talk. He was an important piece for us. Cousins goes -4. Wilt goes -3. He's headed into year 15. Moses Moody's getting better. Dame. He left Phoenix, who we just lost to. Bro, the team is just old and washed. Last year was our chance for Wilt to get number 3, dude. That was our chance. Luka Doncic is your MVP. 25, 7 and 9 from the Don. Cooper Flag just pulled up to the league. Won Rookie of the Year. Wilt still first team. 21, 12 and 5. 2 blocks per game. He's even still on all NBA first. Or all defensive first, I'm sorry. Probably not going to make the playoffs as the 9 seed in the play-in. Nope, we miss out. Lost to OKC in round 2 of the play-in tournament. Chamberlain is going to play another year, which isn't a huge shock or anything. Hawks win the chip with Ja, so they... Oh, no, it was the Rockets who had Luka. I got the team colors confused. I was like, wait, so the Hawks have Luka and have Ja? That'd be crazy. Chamberlain goes down 2 more overalls. Golly, Boogie's washed. Reed Shepherd's here now. We got Trey Mann, Taylor Hendricks, some young pieces, but overall, I don't think we're seeing the playoffs this year. Trae Young pulled up to Minnesota, won an MVP now. Wilt Chamberlain, what you mean 6th man of the year? Who was starting over? Man, he made all defensive second as well, off the bench. Y'all started Taylor Hendricks over Wilt Chamberlain. Yeah, he's going to retire. They're disrespecting him. We are in the play-in, and we don't make the playoffs. Really interesting career from Wilt, man. Really interesting. I mean, super dominant, crazy numbers. Had some moments where we blew some pretty bad leads. But he'll call it a career after 16 seasons in the association and, of course, make the Hall of Fame with career averages of 25 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, 2.5 blocks, 5 MVPs, 15 All-Star teams, 11 DPOYs, won a 6th man of the year on the back end, which was interesting. 2 championships, 2 finals MVPs, 14 All-NBA first teams, 1 All-NBA second team, 15 All-Defensive first teams, 1 All-Defensive second team, Rookie of the Year, and All-Rookie first team. I'm curious how many double-doubles he had. Probably so many. Over 1,000 double-doubles, 1,081. And far as triple-doubles, he had 57, which put him 12th all time. He was first in 60-point games. Or wait, I think that's Wilt from real life, not Wilt from the simulation, if that makes sense. But far as where he stands in all-time points and stuff like that, ended up being 15th all-time. He was 10th in field goals, or sorry, 9th in field goals made. First in threes made. Nah, I'm kidding. Isaiah Thomas was first? Wow. Shout out to the little guy, man. Chamberlain, 28th in free throws made. He was a bad free throw shooter, though, for sure. In real life, he was first in rebounds. In the sim, he was 4th in rebounds, nearly 18,000. Second in blocks, over 3,400. 42nd in steals. And he did all that while being 28th in minutes. If you enjoyed the video and you made it to the end, comment, Wilt, like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.